double play right there.
West finds Stevenson. Still time on the clock. Screen from Hibbert. Stevenson gallops through the lane and scores. Oh, and words right back in the face of Dwayne Wade. And a tee on Stevenson, and he's gone.
And he just gets ejected.
Stevenson got a double tech earlier. Looked right back at Wade, started mouthing. And David Jones was there, and Stevenson gets his second technical. He's gone. Watch Stevenson look back at Wade, say something, and watch Wade. He'll say, hey, wait a minute, that should be a tee. And the Heat team surrounds David Jones, and the official says, yes, that's a tee. And he's gone.
He said what? I'm just saying. I don't like the decision making.
Maybe time for one pass after the inbound pass, but it's got to be quick. Kevin Love. Love, all kinds of contact from Sean Marion, and no call. No call. And you can hear the crowd here at Target Center. Kevin Love, all he can do is chuckle at the unbelievable no call. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know how that's not a foul call.
Yep. Timeout LA. Whack! Get out!
He didn't say nothing.
Get away from me, Steve. Get away from me, Steve. He didn't say a word. Technical foul, Wallace. He's gone. No, not right. I asked him 3 times to stop staring at me to try to intimidate me. I'm done. He's gone. I asked him and I told him. I have already told Mike twice before to have him stop staring to try to intimidate me. He did it again. He's gone.
Play right there, running and gunning with that little one-hander.
To 2, here's Thomas driving on Jefferson, bottled up.
Oh, he double dribbled.
No call. Thomas puts it up and gets the roll.
Thomas violated league rules of the game 3 times in one play and scored in the process. It started when he dribbled towards Hornets center Al Jefferson and stepped out of bounds. Then he jumped, landed back on earth with the ball in his hands and traveled. The official signaled that Jefferson deflected his shot, but Thomas regained possession in mid-air. Lastly, he restarted his dribble, which would result in a double dribble. All 3 calls were missed by officials, and Thomas ended up scoring 2 points.
Well, if they can do offense, defense, that's what they're going to do. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! That's a terrible call. That is a terrible call. He stood there the whole time and the man ran him right off. He was totally unaware of where the pick was. And they reward. That's a terrible call.
Applause. There he misses the free throw. And a technical foul call. I think it's on Tim Duncan sitting on the bench. Somebody on the bench for the Spurs. Yep, it's Duncan, who was unhappy with the lack of a call or a call earlier. And he said something to Joe Crawford. Now, Crawford, as we said, one of the best in the business, but he also has maybe the quickest technical in the NBA of all the officials. Howard now drives inside right over Alberto. And a blocking foul. As Joey Crawford saying Alberto moving. Peg Popovich doesn't like that one either. And another technical foul. And this is when Duncan's out of the game. He's thrown Duncan out of the game. Crawford now walking over. That's the second technical, which is an automatic ejection. As we've been showing you, Duncan's been laughing. Maybe Crawford felt he was showing him up by constantly laughing. It'd be difficult to hear anything because of the crowd, and he was across the court. So Duncan is done. Greg Popovich very upset. He wants to talk about it. Now Crawford's going over to talk about it with Popovich.
Davis at the buzzer.
No, yes, no. It's waved off. Bernie Fryer says no, it will not count. He was waving immediately. It was so close.
My goodness.
Bernie Fryer says no.
That shot was off in plenty of time. I mean, there's time on the clock. There's no question about that from that standpoint. The replay shows it.
Fryer right away waved it off. As the ball was in the air, he was waving it off. Now, Mets, listen for the clock. The sound of the buzzer. Oh, that's not even close.